Hi everybody. Welcome to Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. That is me. I am Susan Holt. I'm an artist. And you all know that because you're here, which is fantastic. I am making sure I am live on my computer so that I can see if you have any comments tonight since my hubby is working this evening. I see we have one person that has joined us. Hello, hello. If you can give me a comment. Oh, I see it's Amaryllis. If you can give me a little comment, I would appreciate that very much. That way I know you can hear me. And I'm just checking my tech over here on my little computer screen. So I am live, which is excellent. And you all know, and I'm just checking. Okay, I'd turn off the sound over there. Because hi. Okay, great. I can see comments on my phone. I can see comments on my computer screen. That's fantastic. Thank you for doing that, Amaryllis. Hi, Marcy. Hi, Taryn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is October 12th, 2022, and I am so excited because tonight I get to paint the dot design that you all chose for the monthly painting on the monthly painting, which is going to be amazing. I do have two colors of paint tonight that I'm trying to decide which one I want to use, so I may leave that up to you. Hi, Patty Joe. So I have kind of a lighter copper and then kind of a darker bronze. Here they are up next to the painting. So you can kind of see what we're going for. I think the copper is going to stand out a little bit better. So that would be my choice. Let's see. Oh yes, for those of you who are joining me in replay, thank you very much. If you would put hashtag replay in the comments so I know you stopped by, I would appreciate that. And if you do watch in replay, go ahead and give me a little bit of context when you send me a comment or a question. That way I know exactly what you're talking about. And for those of you who are here live, of course, I love all the comments and I love all the hearts and likes that I see come across the screen. Let's see. Marcy says, copper, definitely. Amaryllis loves the fall colors. And Anne is here from California. Oh, how's the vacation? I hope you're having a great time. Oh, fantastic. And I saw Cecily is here as well. So thanks for joining me tonight, everyone. Okay, before I get to the painting, Marcy says copper. I think, is everybody agreeing with Marcy? We should go with copper? The one I like too. But before we get to doing that, I have a quick painting to show you. This is the one I did the sneak peek on earlier this week that I just finished. Oh, Anne says supper time. Indeed, we had supper about an hour ago. So this is the one I just finished. This one I think looks great, this direction or this direction. I don't even have a title for this piece, and it's not quite ready to go yet. I need to put the protective coating on it, but this is one of my black and white geometric series, and I have these little flowers on the side. So Amaryllis says yes, copper on the monthly painting, but I really like this new piece and I really like this new design. It wasn't anything I had in my head and I didn't really plan it out, but I just started putting dots on the painting and that's how it turned out, and I think it's fantastic. So that'll be available coming up here pretty soon, but it's not quite available yet. So if you have your eye on it, let me know you have your eye on it and we can talk about it over in Messenger. All right, let's get to doing the monthly painting stuff. So our monthly painting are little dot designs that you chose from this card. We had dot design number 1, design number 2, and design number 3. You chose dot design number 3. Tom is here. Hi, Tom. Oh, very nice. Amaryllis says the painting back here looks like waves coming in on the ocean. Ooh, thank you. I like that. kind of a night beachy scene. It's fantastic. So, design number 1 got 1 vote. Design number 2 got 6 votes. And design number 3 got 7 votes. Doe says, vote number 3. Yes, so it was won by 1 vote. So excellent. Also, I want to remind everybody, this is the October Design card. It is now available for purchase. These are $100 each. They're 7 by 10 inches. They're on paper. They're on art paper. So you will have to frame them to put them up in your house. Hi, I have the whiny dog down here. Whiny Studio Dog is with me tonight. So let's go ahead and get started painting. Turn my canvas around and then I will put the camera down so you can see it. So here we go. Move everything around. Shed some light on the subject. All right. Okay, and I do move this around as I work, so don't get super comfortable with it in this position. All right, we're going to go for the copper tonight. I may keep the copper as just copper dots. I may put extra dots on top of them after they dry this week or next week. I've got a busy week coming up, so not exactly sure, but I will make time to finish this painting so that we can title it next week. So if you have any title suggestions for this painting, go ahead and put them in the comments section, and I will write them down and put them up for the noon poll next Wednesday for everybody to vote on which title they like the best. Whoops. Okay, so I took a look at this earlier, and I think because this kind of comes in real tight right here and then comes back out, that I want to do a half of a spiral here and a half of a spiral here. So that is what I'm planning on doing. So the ends may kind of look like they're coming together. That is what I'm hoping for. So let's go ahead and get started. While I am making all these little tiny dots, if you have any questions for me, if you have any comments, go ahead and put them in the comment section and I will answer you tonight. If you're watching in replay, I will answer you either tonight or tomorrow. Move this a little closer. So if you have ever dressed up and done steampunk or cosplay, go ahead and put me in the comments and let me know. I have a bunch of steampunk friends, I have a bunch of cosplay friends, I have some medieval recreation friends, Patty Joe, Amaryllis. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So what kind of cosplay have you done? We've done, like I said, medieval recreation. We've done the steampunk stuff. We've done Comic-Cons. Hubby has been to a couple of like anime cons, that kind of thing as well. Tina's here. Hi, Tina. Thanks for joining me tonight. So yeah, this steampunk stuff is right in my wheelhouse. I think we've been doing steampunk for almost 10 years now, something like that. It's been a while. Might be longer than that. Because we've been here in this house for like 9 years, I think it was this year. We were doing steampunk for, I guess, a year before that, so 10 years-ish for steampunk. We did medieval recreation for, I don't know, for me it was like 18 years, and for hubby it was like 20 or something. And then just going to Comic-Cons and having fun. Been doing that for several years. He's been doing it since he was a teenager, since the Comic-Cons were teeny tiny. I have not. I kind of came to it later in life. Well, I was in my 40s. Later than teenagers. But it's a lot of fun. We enjoy it. And we really enjoy how much other people, how much pride they take in their costumes. It's so great. Amarella says she's did Ren Fair. Patty Jo says steampunk, historical at Comic-Con, SCA, Tudor background from museum, and Shakespeare Theater. Looking at some Pioneer stuff since I moved. Nice. Oh, Patty Jo, you would do great with the Pioneer stuff. When I was little, we lived up in Colorado, and we were just barely out on the prairie. We had this teeny tiny little museum for the town. And if anybody's ever been to kind of a rural small museum, it smells kind of plasticky. I can still smell it in my memories. That was pretty cool. I liked all the fashion, the old-timey fashion. One year I begged my mom for one of those prairie hats for, I think it was like a May Day festival or something. Pioneer Days, something like that. So my sister and I got little purple hats that she made us. And we wore them out. We wore them so much. Do any of you have a piece of cosplay or piece of clothing or historical reenactment that you have completely worn out? I think I was upset with my mom because she wouldn't let me wear it to school. I was already the kid that got bullied every day in school. So I guess my thought was, what are they going to do? Bully me some more? But she wouldn't let me do it. Probably for my own good that she didn't. Ah. Can you hear the whining in the background? My dog is a big whiny baby. She's pretty cute. Okay, Patty Jo says one of her tea tunics after being remade once already just became a Roman underdress. Nice. That's for the medieval and earlier recreation group that we belong to together. That's how Patty Jo and I met. And there's a lot of amazing people in that group. And there's a lot of not so amazing people in that group. So that is one of the reasons we are no longer doing that kind of stuff at the moment. It is a convenient place to see all your friends. Well, all of my friends. Which is nice. And I love that in groups like that, in the cosplay groups, you can have friends who've known each other for 5 minutes or friends who've known each other for 30 years, 40 years. And one will be like, I don't know, an astrophysicist, and the other one will be an artist like me, and we have great conversations. I love talking to people who do different things than I do in life. I always learn something. My grandfather said the moment you stop learning is the moment you die. Not necessarily a cheery thought, but it's pretty true. We have 6 direct generations of teacher in my family. So teaching kind of comes naturally to us, which is nice. All right, Amaryllis, have a good night. She has to pop off and get ready for tomorrow. We'll see you later. I hope you can catch the rest of the replay. So yeah, we come from 6 direct generations of teacher. That's actually on my dad's side of the family. So I always love to learn, and I always love to see how different people teach. Jen is here. Hi, Jen. Because sometimes I learn new techniques, or I always learn new ideas just from watching other people, listening to them. It's amazing what you can pick up from just listening to your friends talk. The computer just turned itself off. But I'm on the phone tonight, so haha, computer. There we go. All right. Back up and running. That way I can see your comments as I'm painting. Excellent. There we go. So does anybody have anything fun planned for the weekend? We might be going down to Tucson. We might not be. We've got to kind of figure things out with the person we're meeting down there. But at the moment, it looks like we may reschedule. So let's see what happens. One more. Let's see. Yeah. One more pass. We'll do this one. Those of you who've been checking in, I know some of you have seen the little note or the long notification about next month. I will be doing an ornament of the day post. Most of them will be early in the morning. So they're going to be first come, first serve. So whoever calls dibs on them first will purchase them. And I'm only doing one every day, so you have to check back in. And there's different colors and patterns and shapes and sizes, and they're so cool. And I cannot wait until you guys get to see them. Patty Jo says they usually go to a farmer's market on Saturdays. Oh, that's fun. I don't think we've been to a farmer's market since before COVID. But we're starting to kind of venture back out a little bit more now. I'm still wearing masks when I go into stores because I don't know who's been there before me. I have a healthy respect for my own health. And now that it's starting to be cold season and flu season on top of that, and yes, I'm fully vaccinated for COVID and flu and shingles, but, you know, I still don't want to have to fight it off if I don't have to. So we've been trying to do a lot of outside stuff, but it's been super hot. Move this up. I see Susan Clark is here. Hi, Susan. But yeah, it's been really hot here, and this week we're in Phoenix, Arizona, so the temperature has finally dropped, and it's been really nice. I can go let the dog out to go potty in the middle of the afternoon and not feel like my insides are sunburned. It's nice when fall comes to the desert. We drop under 100. And in October, we still have a chance to get back up to 100. But I'm hoping this year that we stay nice and cool. So has it started to cool off where everybody else is out there? I know for a friend of mine in New York, she's already stomping through the fall leaves. Her maple leaves have just decided today to to drop all of their leaves at once. She she posted a post, earlier today that said that she thought it was raining outside, but she went outside and it was actually just the sound of the leaves falling off the maple trees. I thought that was pretty neat. We don't necessarily get normal rest of the country seasons here. We have a lot of summer. We have kind of an elongated spring and an elongated fall. And then we have maybe a month of warm winter, and then we have 2 or 3 days of cold winter. My husband will tell you I wear shorts all year round. People always look at me weird when I'm out in my shorts in December, but it feels nice. It's a nice change from the 110-degree heat. It's the 68-degree heat. Almost done with the spiral itself, and then we'll move on to the end finial dot design number 3 that you chose today. I'm really glad everybody voted and chose number 3. That was the one I was rooting for. It's the one I wanted to do, so thank you all for that. Okay. So again, here is design number 3, which I'll be putting on now. Turn this way to work on it. And I do keep turning my canvas so I don't drag my the heel of my hand and my wrist through the paint. Yes, I have done that before. Yes, more than once. Probably more than 20 times. But I recover with it pretty well, which is good. I think that's one of the things that makes a professional artist a professional, is they know how to rectify a mistake pretty quickly. I had a really nice compliment from someone I was talking to a couple days ago, and they said that they really liked how when I pour a painting, even if it's like this and I've taken the hair dryer to it, the blow dryer, that the colors don't always blend and turn out to be brown. This one is brown because I started with the base color of brown, and since it's more of a steampunk piece, I wanted brown, so I made it brown. But a lot of my pieces, you can definitely tell that the colors are still separate, and you can tell what colors they are. And I will say that a lot of people who are just hobbyists, well, not just hobbyists, because hobbyists are great, but maybe people who are new to painting in this style, they don't quite know how to get their colors separated yet and keep them separated. So that's one of the takeaways that I had from that conversation, was that she had noticed my level of skill with this medium, and I was very appreciative that she said something. So thank you for that. You know who you are. I appreciate the compliment. Oh, and excellent news. The paintings that I sent to Venice have arrived at the venue, and they arrived safe and sound. No problems in shipping, which is excellent. So they will be hung pretty soon, and then I can post the link to the gallery and the page where they're going to be shown. I'm really ecstatic to be shown in Venice. And this is a little bit different venue than the last time. The last one was the Venice International Art Fair. This one is run by the same group, and it's Contemporary Venice. So this is a different show that they have invited me for. I am pleased as punch to have my paintings pre-juried in to the really fantastic group like this and this really fantastic show. I see Zena is here. She says, finally, that show is going to have a glass piece displayed. Oh my gosh, that show has so many glass pieces displayed, but thank you for the compliment. They have some amazing artists in that show, and I am so lucky to be counted as one of them. part of working on these pieces with the spirals, especially doing these finial parts, little end designs here, is really knowing what tool to use, what size tool to use. Getting enough paint on it the first time. And not dipping your hand into the paint that's already on the other side of the canvas. I like right up here and over here, you can really see kind of that creamy color that I added coming through. There's definitely a lot of dimension and flow in this piece. I think these copper dots are actually going to be raised a little bit when they dry. Sometimes I put in a little bit of additive that I like to use for my flow backgrounds, just to my regular paints, and it gives them a little bit more body so that they can have this nice domed rounded top and they stand up off of the canvas a little bit. I like that. Zena says, I'll tell you the same thing I posted. Do they know how lucky they are to work with you? Now 2 people I know have the privilege of gracing a couple projects we can all go support and appreciate as you are part of it. You, Susan, in this curated art show, and her friend Amir drumming. And you said Back Adam. I'm assuming that's Black Adam, the movie. Not endorsing it. Haven't seen it. And 2 otherwise mundane events livened up by 2 sparkly talented people. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The thing about talented people is sometimes we have to get out of our own way and let the world know that we are here and that we want to be noticed. Because if we don't, how is anybody going to know we're here? So I'm here. I would like to be noticed. I'm glad all of you that are here with me tonight have noticed. And everybody in the group who says they love my art and it's beautiful. I appreciate all those comments. I appreciate you being here. We artists love that kind of feedback. And we love honest feedback that comes from a good place. I think just like other people do. All right. Okay. About 4 more dots per finial here to do, and then we will be done for the evening. I hope that watching me paint has provided everybody with a little bit of some Zen time, time to breathe, time to sit back and relax for the evening. If I did my job right, it made you sleepy a little bit. When we artists get in the flow zone, which is kind of that meditative Zen state, something happens, and the people that are watching us paint or throw pottery, they get into that zone with us as well. So it's like an added gift, an added bonus. So that is what I'm going to do for the spirals for now. I'm going to let it dry overnight and see how it dries. So if anybody would like to get on a consultation call with me and talk about art with me, I would love to do that. We'll find you something that'll go beautifully in your home, match your decor, or maybe spark your interest to go off in a new direction. So if you are interested in commissioning me or interested in a piece of mine that you absolutely love, I would love to talk to you about it. Next week, Wednesday, we are going to vote on a title. So if you have a suggestion for a title for this piece, go ahead and pop it in the comments here for me, and I will put up the poll next week, Wednesday at noon, and then we will announce the title right here, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Arizona time, right here on Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. And I will probably pour another painting for you live next week. That way it's not just the title. So join me next Wednesday. I will see you right here. Thank you for coming tonight. For those of you who watched in replay, thank you for watching in replay. And I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Bye.